Imagine a world where every challenge thrown your way isn't a roadblock, but a stepping stone towards your own greatness. Want to unlock the secret to turning life's toughest moments into building blocks for success? Stick around as we unveil strategies that will reshape your approach to life's inevitable hurdles. Now, let's dive into the heart of the matter. Let's talk about weathering storms and coming out stronger. First things first, get acquainted with who you are. Picture yourself as a giant oak, your roots reaching deep into the soil. By embracing who you truly are, an unshakable core is established within. When your worth isn't tied to the external world's applause, you stand firm in the face of gales. A robust foundation, sound health, resilient mind, and knowledge of your deepest convictions will see you through the toughest of times. On the flip side, if your spirit is frail, or if you're too invested in what others think of you, or if your happiness is hinged on fleeting things, you'll crumble the moment turmoil strikes. Digging deeper and discovering your essence is akin to uncovering your life's mission. Ever felt like a ship adrift? Believe it or not, each and every one of us harbors talents that the world awaits. So, what's the trick to finding this purpose? I'll let you in on a powerful tool. Ikigai, a revered Japanese concept. Ask yourself, what sparks joy in you? What can you excel at? What can earn you a livelihood, and what does the world require? If your answers align, success won't just be on the horizon, it will be in your grasp. Accept that life entails struggle. Wisdom of ages tells us that existence and hardship are synonymous. Even enveloped in comfort, pain finds a way in. Loss, self-doubt, our own mortality, inevitable challenges we must face. Suffering solely as a victim is one thing. Choosing to face it head-on, quite another. By actively engaging with life's trials, we assign them meaning. We can't dodge all hardships, but we can surely decide how to meet them, which, in turn, remolds our reality. Consider every roadblock you hit as a nudge in the right direction. Take, for example, the sequoia tree whose seeds are set free only when forest fires rage hot enough to pry open their pine cones. Or take the cecropia moth, remarkable for its spectacular wings. Its intense struggle to escape its cocoon is crucial for its ability to eventually take flight. The moral? Embrace the process, no matter how testing it may be. Resist the urge to seek out the easy way, for it is through overcoming adversity that advancement and triumph await. When you're in the throes of misfortune, cling to the good you can find. Like the tales of old, full of dread and peril, remember they often held onto a glimmer of hope, a belief in the good worth fighting for. Nothing is permanent. Darkness eventually gives way to light. By focusing on the positive and extracting wisdom from every obstacle, you transform barriers into gateways to potential. Remember, each setback holds a lesson if you're willing to learn. To all you out there who've stayed with me, embarking on this quest of self-mastery and resilience, here's something I want you to consider. What steps from today's discussion will you bring into your own life? If today's insight struck a chord with you, remember to hit that subscribe button, give a thumbs up, and press the notification bell to stay updated with ways to tackle life's curveballs and aim for the stars. For those of you who have journeyed with us to the end and found value in our words, consider showing your appreciation with a tip that mirrors the enrichment you've gained today. Find the link in the description. Until next time, seek out the strength within, face the fires of adversity with courage, and let them forge you into the mightiest version of yourself. Keep smiling through the storms and never forget the obstacle is indeed the way. Imagine pushing boundaries and achieving the unfathomable. Ever thought of failure as your ally? Strap in, because today we're about to turn the notion of failure on its head and reveal how it can be the architect of your triumph. Have you ever considered that your biggest setbacks could be setting you up for your most glorious victories? Sounds contradictory, doesn't it? Well, let's delve into 3 transformative insights that showcase the hidden advantages of failure, and why bypassing it could mean missing out on unprecedented success. Now, let's talk about something totally counterintuitive. Failure is feedback. Compelling research from Northwestern University in 2019 unveiled that the secret sauce to success isn't just the grind or stubborn persistence. Instead, the magic lies in learning from your setbacks. Imagine failure as a harsh yet honest mentor. It calls out where you veered off course, giving you the clarity to pivot and progress. Picture this: you attempt to sharpen your social finesse, but a heated political debate ends a budding friendship. A misstep? Maybe. But more importantly, it's an invaluable lesson in emotional intelligence and conversational tact. It's only through these stumbles and tumbles that you refine your interaction strategy, evolving with each faux pas. Next up, failure fosters resilience. It's that quintessential bounce-back ability. Researchers stumbled upon a fascinating observation while studying factory workers who faced layoffs. Those with more pink slips in their past rebounded faster than their counterparts. The takeaway? Resilience. It's the mental muscle that gets stronger with every defeat. Seasoned by adversity, these workers accepted setbacks as part of the journey. They could pivot with poise, anticipating obstacles, adapting to upheavals, and unswervingly pursuing their long-term ambitions. Here's where it gets even more intriguing: failure fueling creativity. Statistics whisper the cold, hard truth that entrepreneurs average nearly 4 failed ventures before striking gold. When the going gets tough, the tough gets creative. Case in point, YouTube. Once a floundering dating platform, its original vision was a bit too niche to catch on. But failure didn't spell the end. It sparked a groundbreaking rethink, leading to an open canvas for video content and catapulting YouTube into the behemoth we know today. It's these faceplants that compel us to look outside the box and carve out innovative paths. Now, let's hit pause on the failure narrative for a second to discuss something that you just can't afford to fail at: online safety. In today's digital age, where cyber threats loom at every corner, there's a fortress ready to shield you: digital security. Giants in this field offer fortress-like protection, arming you with all the necessary tools: a VPN to cloak your online presence, a robust password manager, and real-time monitoring that guards you against the spectral threats of identity theft. So there you have it, a compelling argument for embracing the dreaded F word. Failure isn't the cruel end we're made to fear. It's the beginning of wisdom, the birthplace of innovation, and the crucible where resilience is forged. Remember, while success might lead to momentary celebration, failure, when pondered upon, can pave the way to lifelong triumph. Now that the cat's out of the bag on failure's untold benefits, I pose this challenge to you: dare to fail, dare to grow. Let's reinvent our relationship with failure and reshape our destinies in the process. And before we wrap this up, if you found this perspective shift enriching, support the channel as a token of your appreciation. Any contribution mirrors the value you've gained. Don't forget, subscribing to the channel, liking this video, and ringing that notification bell could be your first step toward wielding failure as your weapon of success. So, what are you going to do differently after hearing this message? Share your new action plan in the comments below, and let's forge ahead, stronger and wiser than ever. Remember, your support keeps channels like this thriving, offering insights and wisdom, without being beholden to sponsors. If you'd like to show your appreciation, consider leaving a tip based on the value this video has provided you. The link is right there in the description. Stay ambitious, stay informed, and above all, stay resilient. Thank you for tuning in, and until next time, ponder on.